I'm Jeff Brady. Coming up on the Night Beat, the woman accused of killing Selena may in fact have been her closest colleague and best friend. KSAT 12 unravels the mystery of the Tejano superstar's untimely death.
Also happening tonight, a co-worker of the woman accused of the murder of Tejano singer Selena gives us an inside glimpse into the life of the woman accused. Plus, time may be running out for Kato Kalin and his 15 minutes of fame. The KSAT 12 News Night Beat begins right now.
This is the Night Beat on KSAT 12, San Antonio's #1 10 o'clock news.
Good evening, I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm Jeff Brady. Here's what's happening tonight. A woman who was nearest and dearest to Tejano singer Selena has been charged with killing her and is being held on a $100,000 bond.
34-year-old Yolanda Saldivar was arrested late yesterday after a 9-hour standoff with police. Crowds cheered as Selena's alleged killer gave herself up to authorities. She's accused of shooting Selena once in the back with a .38 caliber revolver. Saldivar was one of Selena's closest and most trusted friends. She was president of Selena's fan club, a former nurse. Saldivar went to work for Selena a couple of years ago, supervising her 3 clothing and beauty boutiques. But recently, Saldivar had been accused of embezzling money from the Tejano singer. That's why the singer met with Saldivar at a Corpus Christi hotel on Friday. But there are still dozens of unanswered questions tonight. The first one being, how could someone so close to Selena allegedly kill her?
Tonight, another of Selena's employees speaks out about that relationship between the superstar and her assailant. Ironically, she says Selena trusted no one more than the woman who allegedly used a bullet to silence the Tejano singer forever. Marlo Martinez knew Selena as more than a boss. As a nail technician at the Broadway boutique, she befriended the pop star, but always understood Yolanda Saldivar was Selena's #1 employee.
That was her best friend. She made it clear to us that was her best friend. That was her eyes, that was her ears. When she couldn't be there, we were to contact Yolanda.
And Saldivar, says Martinez, completely idolized Selena.
She was a fanatic. She has a collection like you wouldn't believe of Selena. She collected everything of Selena.
But in just the last few weeks, that relationship evidently began falling apart. All the women working under Saldivar and her manager at the boutique complained about a lack of supplies, suggesting to Selena the money was going elsewhere.
When she was hearing from all the girls, it was all the same story, everything. And Yolanda still, at that point, said, "No, it's not like that, Selena." And Selena said, "What do you mean it's like that?" And she said a Spanish word, "Escúchame,"
which means listen to me. That evidently was the beginning of the end. Selena's final meeting with Saldivar on Friday was supposedly an attempt to make peace, but peace never came. Jeff Brady, KSAT 12 News.
With Selena gone and her assailant in custody, fans and family are left with her memory and her music.
Jesse Degollado visited Selena's recording studio and her hometown, where she is especially loved and missed.
We can't believe this happened to someone like her. That's why we had to come here to make ourselves believe that she's gone.
I realized when I was watching the news all night long that it's not a fake. It's real. She's gone.
Like Selena, Valerie Segovia grew up in Molina, a working-class neighborhood where simple, heartfelt tributes adorned the fence surrounding the Tejano star's home. A seemingly endless line of cars have been driving past Selena's house to pay their respects, along with the others who have come here. Among them, another neighbor who recalls Selena's urging young people to stay in school.
And so now I'm going to go back to school because I had dropped out, and I'm going to go back. And I'm going to go to college, and I'm going to be somebody because she said I could do it. And now that she's gone, I'm going to do it even more for her.
They hope their presence here is of some comfort to Selena's family, like her husband, Chris Bettis, a member of her band who was understandably silent and subdued. Others embrace her fan of a lifetime, Selena's father and manager.
She never forgot where she came from. Selena was an artist del pueblo, the masses, la gente pobre.
If only the tape in Abraham Quintanilla's hands could mend their hearts, torn apart apparently at the hands of Yolanda Saldivar. Selena's father says they had confronted her recently about the theft of thousands of dollars from his daughter's fan club and chain of clothing boutiques.
She sat there cool as a cucumber. No emotion, never tried to deny any things and that.
But Quintanilla says they never suspected she'd do anything violent. He says Selena and her husband had gone to the Days Inn Thursday night because Saldivar was turning over some financial records. But Friday morning, Selena made the fatal mistake of returning there by herself to pick up missing bank statements.
I think she lured her over there. She already had plans. I mean, why would she have a gun?
Now, he says, she'll have to answer to the law and to God. Despite his heavy burden, Selena's father offered to show me her new recording studio, where she had just begun cutting songs for her first English crossover album.
Would you like to hear a piece of it?
Yes, I would love to.
Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you.
Her words pierced their already wounded souls. So full of promise, her strong, clear voice, tragically silenced by gunfire, will live on in her music.
'Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight.
I know that we'll surely miss her. I know the fans will miss her too.
And here in my room, dreaming about you and me.
In Corpus Christi, Jesse Degollado, KSAT 12 News.
If you would like to pay your last respects, there will be a public gathering tomorrow in Corpus Christi. It'll be held at the Bayfront Convention Center from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. There will be a private graveside service on Sunday. And in other news, a frightening discovery